Hi Barbara, hi Linda, hi Celine. I just started by cutting this. If you've seen my notification, you can find it in my website under freebies, and I'm cutting it right now. That's my focal point for this page. I want to see where I'm putting it so I will know how it will relate to the background. So of course the exciting fussy cutting, the joys of fussy cutting. Hi Kathy. I'm going to wait for people to come in and I'll just continue fussy cutting this. I've prepared some acrylic paints that I want to use in the background. I've got several blue shades and black, and I also have some white, cream, yellow, and even orange. So if you want to create along me the same thing, then that's what I'm going to use. For the focal point, I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking I'll use either plain colored pencils, or I will use my Inktense pencils. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Just need to cut on the inside several pieces. Don't remember where I put all my cutters. Here we go. It's not that important, but because I want to give a time for people to come in, I'm just doing it right now. And because it's live, I prefer to prepare this in advance, the fussy cutting, so we won't lose time on it. Okay. Hi Claudia, great to have you here. Hi Sonia, Linda, hello, Nikki, Tegan, I hope I'm pronouncing your name all right. Yvonne, Beth Ann, everyone who came in. I hope I haven't missed anyone, or that I won't miss anyone that comes in. Okay, so we've got the focal point. Just because I want to see where I'm going to place it, I'm thinking something here. Maybe I'll even trace around it, just so when I'm doing the background, I will have something to relate. Not overly precise about it. Okay, so now I know where it's going to go. Yeah. Okay, so haven't done much this week to show you because I'm working on a very large piece on a canvas. Maybe I will manage to show you without making you dizzy. So all week I've been working on that canvas and there is still a lot of more work. One of those crazy projects that I take on. I'm going to try and move my camera. Here we go. So that's the canvas and that's as far as I can take my camera right now. And it's all made from little bits of pieces of paper napkins. Maybe, oops, I really hope I'm not getting you dizzy. Here we go. Still lots and lots of work. My back feels it. That's the only thing I can say. Okay, back. We are back. And let's try to get into place. Okay. Almost. Okay. I hope that's good enough and I'm in frame. Okay, so good morning, Yvonne. Yes, it's huge. I'm crazy. Still crazy after all these years. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I can begin. It's after 11:30, and okay, I'm not completely sure where I'm going with the background. I just know that I need to smear some paint, and I'm starting with these colors, the white, the cream, the yellow, and the orange. I'm going to put some here on this plastic plate just so it would be easier for me, and we'll see. Just going to smear paint in hopes that something nice will come out of it. Okay, cream. It's just the beginning, the canvas. Just so you will know, it's just the beginning. There is a lot more work that is going on top of it. Okay. Don't know even if this amount will be enough, but that's okay. I'm just taking a brush and let's see. Okay. I'm thinking how I want to start with the painting. I know I have the sun here, the moon here, and I'm thinking if I think I want the darker colors near here and then a little bit lighter towards the outside, and then again with the blues darker to the edges, and we'll see. Let's hope for the best. So I'm starting with this orange and I'm going over the lines because this is just so I will know where I am on the page. That's it. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with the orange. Moving to yellow. not cleaning my brush. I'm just spreading and letting them mix. I'm not concerned about blending too much. I'm just letting the paint do its thing. My brush is dry, just so you will know. I didn't put any water in it. I'm working a kind of a dry. What can I say? It's dry. And I don't care how they mix. Like I have a hint of orange here. That's okay. That's part of the thing. Just having fun and letting the paints mix. And if I don't like something, I'm going on top of it and adding until I'm satisfied with what I have. So no brainer, just let things do their thing. Just adding white in several places to have more in between shades. So as I said, just playing with it. Yeah. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to change to the blue colors, and then I'm going to work from the outside towards the inside, and we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so I still have paint here. I'm leaving it as is because I will probably want to do more more smearing, fixing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. And now I need another brush and start with the other colors. So I'm putting down the other colors. I've got here some black and dark blue. Yeah, okay. Give me trouble, of course. Another one. Let's see. They decided to go against me. It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. Okay. More blue. This was a indigo. This one just says blue. And what's this one? Ultramarine. Yeah. Okay. So I've got this, and here we go again. I've managed to waste paint on myself. Yeah, better to already take out some baby wipe, because I'll probably end up with more paint on myself. Okay, I want a larger brush and soft brush, just to make it easy. Well, this one it is a little big, but well, it will do. I think I will probably need more black. I have a feeling that I will need more black, so and probably better that I will protect the other pages, so let's put something underneath. This is the journal that I've made from 240 gram paper pad, and just wanted to show you something. At the end of the paper pad there was this paper, and I really liked it, so I figured this would be nice to experiment and make an art journal page. So it went into this, and it just one of those journals that I'm just gluing the pages back to back. Very easy, no stitching, no nothing, no binding. Let's put this here. Okay. So, starting with the black and some blue on the outside. I want the black to the edges, and already taking some blue and mixing it. You probably can't see it because it's so dark, but there is a hint of blue already with the black. And again, that's what I'm going to do, just how I've done this. Just smear paint and let it mix, and whatever happens, happens. I hope I'm in frame, because right now the second phone that shows me the chat, something is going on with it. Okay. I'm trying not to overthink it and just put the paint quite quickly while it's still wet, so all the mixing or blending, whatever you want to call it, is just it does all the work for me. I don't need anything special. No, not everyone like to work like this. There are some that like to do this kind of, I don't know what to call it, effect of background with water. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't have any rules. I'm just having fun smearing the paint. That's the only thing I can say about it. Sometimes I like working with wet brush, and sometimes I just like working with dry brush. And yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is to introduce the white. Okay, starting to take shape, and even this is just the beginning. Okay. I'm just using the rest of the paint I still have on my dry brush and going around. It just helps create movement on the page, more in between and interest. That's it. Don't have to. Like, I'm regretting this area, so adding more blue on top until I'm satisfied with what I have. I think I'll take from this one. The paper is just a 240 gram paper, so quite thick, and that's it. And it comes from a paper pad. So I'm taking each time as many pages as I want and just folding each page in half and gluing back to back. That's it. Okay, I want another brush. Let's see. So I will have a little bit of untouched white. Yeah, and maybe even the cream. Yeah. Looks like a mess, right? It will get better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, just... Yeah. Okay, so now what I want to try and do, I want stars to be here, but I'm thinking, let's see. I need again now a clean brush and soft brush. Let's see. Okay, just so you will know, some of my brushes are makeup brushes because they are softer and cheaper than artist brush. So just so you will know. Okay, so I'm thinking wherever I want something like that, and then there will be a star on top of it. I probably need to do it bigger. I've done some the stars that on the template are quite big. I'm just trying to get some white here. Okay, so okay, so I'm starting each time with a little bit of yellow, then I'm adding from the cream and then white, and once again I don't care about anything being precise, so just having fun with it. and I like how you can see through some of it. Okay, so where do I want more stars? Let's put one here. I'm already liking this page. Just adding white in several places. Let's see. I think I'll make another one here. Maybe just one here. If I feel afterwards, if I feel I need more, I'll just add more. Right now, I think I'm done with with this. Maybe, you know what? Maybe one off the edge. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to no. Splatter. I want splatter. I knew I was missing something that I wanted to do. Okay, so fan brush. I think I'll take from this yellow with water. Yeah, and I want also white. So again, the fan brush with water. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to put this aside to dry, and now it's time to work on my focal point. So here it is, and here are the stars. I hope you managed to print for yourself, not even if not for this live for another time. You can print and play with it. And there are lots of, this is something that I've made, but there are also all kinds of free printables out there. You can do a search on Pinterest, and even a Google search will get you all kinds of free printables, especially all kinds of coloring pages websites. So you don't have to stick to what I've created. You can make your own. And let's see, I think I'll use the Inktense to color. Again, you can color even with felt pens, with whatever you want. I just want to use this. They are enough vibrant for what I'm wanting to do, and I'm thinking that the face of the sun and the face here of the moon, I will activate the Inktense pencils that they are water reactive, but I'm thinking that the rest I'm going to keep keep the pencils lines as is. I'm putting again a yellow. You won't see it, and I don't care if it goes on the black lines, because now I'm just coloring, and afterwards I will go on top when it's all dry. I will go and over it all the black lines. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking again if I want to go from light to dark or dark to light, whatever. Okay, so I'm putting down yellow. Right now I'm just going to do the face, so not overly concerned with how it looks, because this is going to be again activated with water, and if I don't like it I can go on top of it. Not even covering everything, just spreading it. And again, you can use whatever you want to color. I'm putting a little bit of red towards the edge. Okay, so I'm taking a brush with water and just going like this. I've printed this on Bristol paper, but it can be done on just printer paper. My printer can manage Bristol paper. I think it's probably 110 grams, the Bristol paper. I'm not sure about the exact weight of it. Just wanted something a little bit more firm to to make my focal point on, but I could have done it on printer paper. Okay, so that's the start here, and now for the moon. I'm taking a little bit of gray here. And some light blue. I'm not coloring now the whole moon. Again, I'm just going to activate this at the start, and when going outside, towards the outside, I want it to be to see the pencil marks. I don't know why. Just okay. Good enough for the start. So what I figured, now I don't know if it will be nice or not. I'm just gonna try it. I wanted to go with the pencils and just make all kinds of shades and not trying to blend it, and that it will go with the lines. That's the best explanation I can give right now. And just play with the colors. Here I don't even need to use the Inktense. I can use regular colored pencils. Let's see. Here we go. Just spreading it around. I didn't want to activate it, so because I wanted the lines to show a movement. Of course, you can take it anywhere you want to, color however you want. You can even just trace around the shape that I created, and you can doodle inside. Can do many things. Or trace the shape and then cut it from any painty paper that you like. There are no rules here. Just having fun. need a pencil sharpener. Good enough. Let's see, what did I miss with the chat? Hi, Lisa. Okay, so I didn't miss much in the chat. That's good, because sometimes I just lose myself in doing this thing. Okay. I'm doing it quite randomly. There is no pattern. Okay, and oopsie. That's the blue. Red, red, red. Not this one, this one. If I don't like it, I can always activate it with water, but right now I think I like it. I'm waiting to see when it's finished, if it's what I thought it would look. Okay, so I've got the sun. Moving on. Now the moon. Okay, so all kinds of blue colors. And again, I want to have some kind of lines that are seen, like I've done here. I'm checking the chat. Yes, I've done the swatch at the bottom and put a sellotape here to hold it. The only thing is that I've put it not quite in place, so everything is a little bit to the left, so I'm always checking the number on the pencil. Okay. So, another color. Where is the gray that I used? I think it was this one. I'm not sure about it. Again, if I don't like it, I will activate it, and even then, if I don't like it, then I will just make another one. Okay, I want another blue color, light blue. This is not from the Inktense set. Really doesn't matter, especially that I'm not planning on activating it. Okay, it's starting to take shape and I'm liking it. Yeah. I want a little bit of gray, but I don't like the gray I have here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a simple pencil, like so, and then a blending stump. And that's that. No fancy schmancy stuff. It also helps blend with the rest, so that's good. I could also probably smear it just with my finger, but I'll restrain myself. I'm going over also the Inktense. It just, I don't know, it helps. It looks better this way. Yeah, this is it. I just need some yellow. Don't know if you can see it, but there is a little bit here sticking out. So, yeah. Let's see. I need also to color my stars, but I want to see this on top of my background. Okay. There is still a wet splatter here and wet paint, but yes. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so now the stars. I'll just color them as I've done the sun, but I'll probably just use, let's see, the yellow and the orange. Enough. Hi Dove Eyes. Hi Eileen. Okay, so you can use the Inktense on top of any dry surface. On watercolors, it will look great because the watercolors are not opaque and the Inktense is very vibrant, so it would look great. The I don't know how to explain, but it's a little bit of opposites, and but still because the Inktense is activated with water, it will go great with watercolors. You can do on top of acrylics. Don't know if it's that. Um, I don't know. You can do it. I didn't. I don't think I had a project that I've tried Inktense on acrylics, and probably if you are keeping them dry and not activating them, then of course it looks like any colored pencil, but more vibrant because they are ink based. But if you are activating them on acrylics, then they won't be that effective. So, and Inktense, well, when it settles, when it's dry, that's it. You can't activate it anymore, which is great. other watercolor pencils are not like that. If you are going on top of them again with water, they are activated again. Now I'm debating with myself if I would want to activate the stars with water, the Inktense, or just leave it as I've done part of the sun and the moon. So we'll see. First I'll put down the colors, and then I'll see if I want to activate it with water. Okay. I'm not even sure I'm going to use all the stars, but I figured while I'm doing it, it's better that I'll do all of them, and then I have something to play with. And whatever is left will probably go to another project. I think I'll activate it. It's nice, but still I think I'll activate with water. I need to drink something. I'm parched. Hi, Annette. If I remember correctly, Annette, you're from down under. I hope I remember correctly. Morning at your end of the world, and the next day. Okay. So, activating. Not overly concerned. It's all gonna be fussy cut. You see, I don't care if it goes outside the lines because it's all going to be cut off. So it really doesn't matter. I just love how vibrant it is. You see how fast I'm going about it? Okay. And again, the joy of fussy cutting. And first I'll just take them out. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Did anyone printed the freebie? Maybe I should bring the art journal to see how many do I need before I'm taking all this time to just fussy cut the stars. Let's see. So probably here, and let's see. Maybe we'll see. Okay, so I need to cut more. Everybody probably busy with Christmas, preparing for Christmas. We are going to have Hanukkah when you have Christmas. Not a lot of preparations for Hanukkah. Oops. Have cut one of the points. Never mind. That's good. I've got more. Oh boy. I'm tired of this fussy cutting. Remind me, why am I doing this? Okay. 3 more. I'll just use the one that I've cut one point of the star for the one that's sticking out of the edge. This one will go here. Of course, I'll trim it later. And now just one more. Yep, here we go. Yeah. Okay. I like it. The paper, I've printed it on Bristol paper. I'm not sure the weight of it. Maybe I have another. Let's see if it says on the packaging. Mm, I'm checking to see. Mm, nope. I think Bristol paper is. Oh, here it is. 145 grams. But you don't have to. I just wanted something more substantial to print and cut. That's it. But you don't have to use something thick. I need glue. Okay. Using this glue just because it has a fine nozzle and it just makes my life easier. But it's a strong glue that usually is for metal, plastic, maybe even glass, I think. Yeah. Yep. I need some orange underneath. Okay. Somehow I've missed. Stay. Okay, next. Sometimes you just need to hold it down until it stays down. I'm gonna put quickly the glue, and then I'll just close it for a little bit and put pressure on it so it will all stay in place. Okay. Just going to put this here. So if I have more a wet paint or glue somewhere, then it won't stick, and I'm just going to close it, and that's it. I'll hold it for a little bit so everything will stick together. Yeah, and I've got leftover paint, so here we go. Leftover paint. Okay. I'm never plan when I'm using the leftover paint. I'm just smearing it, and I really don't care where everything goes. And sometimes these are my best painty papers. The ones that I didn't overthink. Just smearing paint, and that's it. Yeah. Finished with this, finished with this. And I need more glue at the points here. It's on the right on the fold. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Stay. Just made a mess here with some glue. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. I need to trim this star here. Yeah, I hate fussy cutting also, but what can you do? Especially when you're doing your own thing and not like having any fancy stuff like die cuts. So, but I think it's at the end of the day, it's rewarding. You wish you could skip that or skip adhering everything to place and waiting for everything to get stuck, but it's all part of the process. So yeah, I think I don't even need to go on top here on the black lines. It looks good enough. Just putting things back in their place, because there is already enough mess here. So whatever I can put in place, back in place. Okay. I wasn't sure I will make it to a live because the projects that I'm doing with a large canvas that I showed you at the beginning, it just took, at first everything was everywhere. I didn't even have enough space to put to walk around it. So, but I spent the afternoon trying to make some order in all the mess, so I can do a live. And here we are. I can see my desk, so that's great. And I've managed somehow to pull through. Yeah. Okay. Remember to keep your calendars after when we start the new year. We'll do something with the calendars, and mostly I'm going to use all kind of scraps, little pieces that were left over on the calendars. I even have a very tiny one. Here is a very tiny calendar that I think will be a challenge to do, but I'm going to do it. So, and it doesn't matter the size. I've got several sizes that I'm going to work on, and it doesn't even have to be ones that have this stand that they can. It doesn't have to be these ones that I have. I'm just using them to create an art journal that you use all your scraps and don't overthink it. That's it. So save the calendar. Yeah, if someone missed the beginning, there is a freebie template on my website. I've put in the notice that about the live, I've put a link. And once this live is over and I can get into the editing, I will put a link below to the freebies on my website. Basically, my website is noitmyart.com. I'll just write it so you can see, and there is a section there for freebies. Let's see. I can't think this at this hour. Linda, can you put a link in the chat maybe? I'm not I'm not near a computer. No, eatmyart.com. That's it. There are also more freebies there that you can use, print, use, and have fun with it. Okay. So somehow I managed not to make too much of a mess here. Yeah. I'm kind of waiting to do something with this page. Again, this is just the back of the paper pad. That's the paper that was at the back of the paper pad, and I thought it would be interesting to create on this kind of paper. So in it went into this art journal. Yeah. Thank you, Brenda. Everyone have a nice holiday, great holiday. If whatever you are celebrating, whichever holiday you are celebrating. Any more questions, requests? Next week, is it on? Does it fall on Christmas or something? If I'm going to do a live, unless there is something that I don't know about, I'm going live next week also. 26 is 25 is the Christmas, right? I will go live, and whoever want to join can join. I never remember what is Boxing Day. Sorry. I, I can hardly remember our holidays, so again, as long as everything is fine, nothing urgent is coming up, then yes, I'm going live. The only thing is that sometimes I don't know in advance what I'm going to do on the live, and so I can't send notifications of what I'm going to do beforehand. But otherwise, yeah. Okay. On Boxing Day, not everyone will be in a coma from all the food from the the Christmas. Okay. So happy holidays for everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It's great. And well, I'll sign off and I'll be seeing you in my next video. So that's it for now. And it's really great that you are coming in. Thank you, Yvonne. So good night and good morning. Bye bye.